Hello everyone. Welcome to Tech with Kriti with me, Kriti. Yes, yesterday we have seen one of the compute service that is compute engine. As I said you, it is as everyone said it is a process of creating and managing VMs. So to easily remember the concept and make it more familiar, we can say VMs virtual trucks for easy understanding. Yes, in this video, we are going to see one of the next compute service that is Kubernetes Engine. Yes, I know when we talk about Kubernetes Engine, everyone will know about this one line, which means managing and making, orchestrating the containers, right? I'm repeating once again, which means to manage and orchestrate the containers. Am I right? So it's not that much a blah 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 or hard one to understand. So let us assume a bunch of little robots. Yes, I'm repeating once again, a bunch of little robots. So we will call this bunch of little robots as a container. Actually, we have many containers here. Each container is with a bunch of little robots. Here comes a very big project. So there is a need to manage these all the containers, right? Here comes a superhero that is Kubernetes Engine. Yes, this superhero is Kubernetes Engine. So we can call this Kubernetes Engine as one of the super cool manager, which means the manager of that robots. We can call robots manager. Yes. Likewise, every manager, the process or the task of this Kubernetes engine is to assign tasks to all the little robots in the containers, and the next thing is to monitor them and to check everything is fine there and to monitor this performance accordingly. This is the entire task of the Kubernetes engine. Here comes a question, right? So if I say that it is a group of robots in a container, so what is the purpose of having this in the sense? So let's take these robots are more famous. The container, the little robots in this container are being very famous. So most of the people are trying to access this. So Kubernetes engine, which means this robots manager, is super cool and manages this problem by duplicating many containers so that the task will be performed more efficiently and there is no lacking of resources and all. This is the first thing. And when I talk about the next problem, that is when there is a failure, how we can find it. So the thing is, it is an self damage understander, which means it can easily detect the failure of the machine and let us know. And when I talk about these two things, here comes a question of scalability, right? So we can scale it whenever needed and we can scale down when the containers are not that much needed. This is the entire concept of Kubernetes engine. Whenever people ask you what is Kubernetes engine, instead of saying or instead of believing and that blah 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 definition without understanding that is to manage and orchestrate the containers, you can easily understand a bunch of little robots is the containers, and there are many containers which is being managed by a super cool hero. He is Kubernetes engine, the one and only great Kubernetes engine. Hope you got it. So I'm summing up what I had said. A compute engine means it is like virtual truck, virtual machines, right? We have all the facilities of virtual truck. When I talk about Kubernetes engine, so you can get it easily. That is a bunch of little robots called containers are being managed by a super cool robotics manager. That's the concept. Hope you got it. Let us meet on the next video. Stay tuned with Tech with Kriti. This is me, Kriti, signing off.